treat me with the respect I deserve to be treated. I'm speaking to you as an adult. Don't stand in front like you treated someone that's on the plantation that you own. Give me the respect I deserve and engage in the conversation.
My name is Catherine Diaz. I'm the chair for Community Board 12, your local community board. And I sat at a table of educators. And so their question is, schools in this district have high numbers of families with housing insecurity, including asylum-seeking families. What are the pathways and structural supports being developed so that they can support themselves, their families, and live in dignity? Thank you. Thank you
so much. That is probably in the top 3 issues in our city right now. Housing, it keeps mixing between public safety, the asylum seekers, and housing. What is very important is for all of us to understand how we get housing. We are creatures of the state. The governor and I put in place an aggressive housing plan. Deputy Mayor Maria Torres Springer, we had a moonshot plan of 500,000 units of housing. We sent the legislation to Albany to get the extension in what's called 421A. That's an incentive to build. We wanted to build higher in those communities that traditionally. Okay, just give us a moment so we could ask those who rather have their voices heard and not your voice heard. Salam alaikum, sister. And so we needed help from Albany this legislative session. They took no action at all on housing, none at all. Everyone agrees that it's a top issue for our city, but they took no action at all. We want to. Who said I raised the rent? Ma'am, I'm sorry, stand up for a moment. I have a 3-family house in Brooklyn. When my tenants moved in 15 years ago, I signed a lease with them that as long as you're in my property, you will never have an increase in your rent. For 15, let me finish, and then you can talk. Let me finish. Never. This is what I do know. Those 3- and 4-family houses, 8-family houses, where people came to this country to buy a house, they are suffering right now. They're suffering. Fuel costs went up on them. Repairs went up on them. They are on the verge of losing their homes. If they lose their home, people will come in and purchase those homes and displace long-term tenants. So I think there was a 3% recommendation. I don't control the board. I make appointments. They make the decision. Everyone knows I don't control the board.
The fact of the matter is that it's not small landlords, it's big landlords, that they're the main ones. We're not talking about your little tiny landlord. We're not talking about that. We're talking about the rent guidelines board. You said before and after that you supported those rent increases. In Nassau, they had a 0% rent increase. Why in New York City, where the real estate is controlling you, Mr. Mayor, why are we having these horrible rent increases last year and this year?
Okay, first, if you're going to ask a question, don't point at me and don't be disrespectful to me. I'm the mayor of this city, and treat me with the respect I deserve to be treated. I'm speaking to you as an adult. Don't stand in front like you treated someone that's on the plantation that you own. Give me the respect I deserve and engage in the conversation. Up here in Washington Heights, treat me with the same level of respect I treat you. So don't be pointing at me. Don't be disrespectful to me. Speak with me as an adult because I'm a grown man. I walked into this room as a grown man, and I'm going to walk out of this room as a grown man. I answered your question. Go to the next table.